Here we are out at a friend of mine's shop. He's helping me out making a spacer for my Harley that's all wrong. So just came across an old friend of mine, Phil Cox. He's got this motorcycle, which is, I'll let you fill in, Phil, and tell me everything that you just told me that I already messed up on here.
No problem. This bike is loosely based on a KZ1000 motor, but the only thing that it is still KZ1000 is the cam cover, which has not been modified. Everything else has been touched aftermarket cases to hold the 600 horsepower the engine delivers. We're here at the shop to build a new pipe from manifold down to the turbo. The old one was leaking like a sieve, so my friend the machinist is building a better mousetrap. So every pound of boost the turbo will make, the motor will see. And in saying that, like I said, we'll see around 600 horsepower. I do have a nitrous system that would bring it to 900 horsepower, but I'm not using it. So this is an aftermarket chromoly frame. The class this bike is called Funny Bike. It's the same as John Force and Funny Car.
Okay.
The equivalent of that in bikes. This bike has gone, my previous owner has gone 652 at 212 mile an hour in a quarter.
652 at 212 mile an hour in the quarter mile. Wrap your head around that one, kitties and cats.
Yeah, we now that person had a endless bank account,
And a death wish.
at which I don't have an endless bank account, so we hope to be running low sevens. Would be very nice, and that's what we're aiming for this season.
Well, Phil, all I got to say is you've been at this for a real long time, and you have a passion for this that is just beyond. I mean, I've known you racing bikes. I've never seen you race out of all the years that I've known you. I mean, we've known each other for over 30 years, maybe even more than that, 40 years.
We're dating ourselves, Dan.
Yeah, probably 40 years. But I've never seen you race for some odd reason. And all I know is that you've been at this so long, and this is like my obsession with hot rods and Harleys, or the machinist's obsession with hot rod or Harleys. I will do another video later of his new shovel head motor, which he's just installed in his old shovel head frame, FLH frame. But this here, Phil, is just, it knocks my socks off, because I can't imagine driving that type of speed on two wheels. And I mean, there's guys that we know, Monty Machias, he used to race Top Fuel Harley until he was taken from us down in Illinois. But it's a pretty amazing stuff to see a wheel on the back of a bike that this slick is probably, how wide in inches would this slick be that would be mounted on
There
here?
was a 13-inch slick there. We're going with a little smaller one, just due to swinging weight and just getting better traction. As odd as it sounds, the smaller tire will give us more traction because it's squarer on the rim.
Right. But it just amazes me that this whole, Mark Johnson, a good friend of ours down in the valley, so old hot rodder biker, and he's got one saying, living mechanical rebellion. And this really is living mechanical rebellion. And if you think about that phrase, living mechanical rebellion, you'll figure it out. And if you can't, we can't explain it to you. So thanks for your time, Phil. Appreciate it. Thank you, machinist, for making my spacer over there.
Thanks, Dan.
And we'll talk to you guys soon. Over and out.